Hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
I love you.
And I love you too.
I hope so.
I do. That's why I married you. But I have a question for you. We're not here for this. So, you always say, in tough times that leaders need to step up. And
Yeah.
so I'm curious, with everything that's going on, how do you see that right now more pertinent than ever?
Yeah, so I think, leaders, you don't see the true character of a leader in times of calm and in times of certainty. You see the true character of a leader in tough times. You see the true character of a leader when things are not going right. And I think now more than ever, we're seeing the true character of a lot of different people. I think in times of hardship, or in times of change, there's always hardship and there's opportunity, right? And it's the true leaders that notice this. And I think right now, with everything going on in society and in our economy, we're really seeing this divergence. Have you noticed the divergence?
Totally, yeah.
Right? And it's part of it is a ton of people that are falling into scarcity, falling into fear, right? And that's because...
And they're clinging on to anything that they can find.
And clinging on to anything to stay safe because they're getting thrown off their course or whatever it is, right? The thing that you always talk about around how we're 5 times more likely to be programmed by negativity than we are by positivity. So all the negativity and all the scarcity going on right now is programming everybody really negatively.
Yeah.
But then you have a handful of people that are stepping up as leaders. Mm-hmm. You have a handful of people that are seeing this transition, this change, everything for what it really is, which is an opportunity. An opportunity to grow, an opportunity to adapt, an opportunity to transform, innovate, become creative. Right? And those are the people that are going to be successful moving forward. It's interesting because for most people, 90% of our decisions are made from a place of fear. It's the amygdala part of our brain that really drives most of our decisions. It's us not wanting to be eaten by a saber-toothed tiger as cavemen.
Yeah.
Right? But then there's a handful of people that are making decisions very intuitively and from a higher conscious perspective. There's a reason that over the last 100 years, 50% of the Fortune 500 today was founded during an economic recession or depression.
Yeah.
50% of the most successful businesses that are alive today were founded during years of recessions. And that's because it's during these years of recessions that leaders are actually created, right? And I think the important thing for all the coaches out there is to make no mistake that as a coach, you must be a leader. You cannot be a coach, you cannot be a successful coach without being a leader. You have to lead your audience, you have to lead your following. And if you're not stepping up and becoming a leader for that following, for that group, for your team during this transition, frankly, you don't deserve a coaching business.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what coaching is. It's leading others, it's going first, it's acting courageously, not from a place of fear. It's being willing to take what is there in front of you and adapt and change and move forward and become better. Right? And I think that's the really big issue for a lot of people right now is they're falling into scarcity, they're falling into fear. And if they're not making that decision to step up and move forward, they'll never be successful.
Yeah, 100%. It is definitely a divergence happening.
Yeah. So I think the big thing out there for everybody is which side of the divergence are you on? Are you falling into scarcity? Are you contributing to the problem? Or are you the one stepping up? Are you the one leading? Are you the one helping pull us out of this situation? Because as a coach, that is your responsibility. Your responsibility is to lead. It is to support. It's to drive people towards abundance, courage, love, growth, passion, all of those things. So I think the big thing is always to remember, you didn't sign up for easy. You signed up for impact.